against the dam and started to back all the way up. And within a day, it had reached the bottom of the bridge that was here. They tried twice to dynamite the ice down at the Emery Dam to try to get it to start flowing over the dam. They weren't successful. And finally, on the third day, the dam breached down there, and all the ice, which at this point had backed up, you know, a half a mile above this bridge, it all tried to come down at the same time, and it went into the side of the bridge and just took it out with it. So these iron bridges are strong, but they're not made for lateral forces. You know, they're made to hold up weight, so that their weakest point is something hitting them from the side. So just 5 years after the bridge was built, it was destroyed, and ironic that the company that donated $500 to get the bridge built was the cause of its destruction. The entire bridge had cost, I think, $3,000 in 1895. So the town voted right away to build another bridge. I couldn't find any indication that the Emery Company gave some more money. They were probably spending all their money on fixing the breach in their dam down there. But the town voted to build a new iron bridge. The new one, just 5 years later, cost $5,000. But they still put it in, and that's the bridge you see today here. It's a Pratt through Truss design. It's not new. It was not a new design in 1900. It was patented in 1844, but it was still very popular. It was flexible because you could, just depending on how far you needed to go, you would just add trusses to it. And once you gave the measurements to the steel company, the trusses would all be prefabricated. They would come in here on the railroad, they'd truck them over here, and they'd put it together like an erector set. So it went up fairly quickly. The steel for this one, I'm not sure about the first one, but the steel for this one came from the Carnegie Steel Corporation. And Dave pointed out to me one day that if you use the sidewalk to get across the bridge, when we cross it, you look at the girders and you can see the Carnegie stamp in one of the girders. And the Carnegie Steel Company, just the year after this bridge was built, merged into the U.S. Steel Corporation, and they changed the stamp. So this is some of the last steel that was stamped with the Carnegie stamp here.